Hey team, today I am joined in the studio kitchen by Jackie.
Hey.
From No Leftovers.
Hello.
And we've kind of bonded a couple of times. Actually, I met you in Australia, didn't I?
Yes.
Well, they're checking out the amazing olive groves of Australia. So that was a really phenomenal thing. It was a couple of years ago now, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
That was great.
And
you were making amazing like bowls and everything topped with olive oil.
And now I'm here in New York
And
making
now you have
amazing
your own
bowls,
olive oil.
topping everything with olive oil.
Yeah. Same thing, different place. Love
Exactly. Well, now we're here and today it was actually really funny. I was going to make a banana ice cream, which we're definitely going to still do. But it turns out my chefs have stolen all my frozen bananas.
I was so excited for that.
And I threw a curveball in. We're going to do a granola. A lot of you guys asked me about healthy breakfast ideas. Jackie's dairy-free. We're going to showcase a nice breakfast idea in bulk. That is super tasty and you can all definitely do at home. Takeaways from today, Jackie. Do you make granola?
I don't, but I should. I've tried a few times, but I love granola. I eat it almost every day.
Okay, cool. So it's a real textural element. It's kind of the ideal snack as well. I don't want to just do about the recipe. I want you guys to learn how to actually put together the perfect balanced ratio of a granola so that if you don't have some of today's ingredients, you still feel empowered to make a granola with what you have. So what we've done, we've actually preheated our oven. Now that's about 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what Celsius?
I have no idea.
Yeah, great. Me neither. I do
I'm
this
strictly
every
Fahrenheit.
single time. Hey Siri, 400 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius, please.
400 degrees Fahrenheit is 204.4 degrees Celsius.
Over to our pan. We're gonna make not just any granola, we're gonna do like a cookie and cream with a little bit of Mexican little spicy goodness.
Love that.
It's a couple of good reasons why, because the spice helps your metabolism.
I'm gonna say I love spicy things. I feel like that's always like super healthy, especially in the morning.
Is that the reason why you choose spicy things though?
I actually prefer, like I love the flavor,
Okay.
and I think that it actually helps you enjoy like certain things a lot more.
Definitely. And you got different types of spices as well. You got you got like the heat of like Southeast Asia. You got smoky heat.
Right.
Yeah, all that goodness. Speaking of heat, you actually do get some peppery goodness when you use a really phenomenal high quality olive oil, which we have been very well about.
Olive oil lovers.
We're massive
Now you have
olive
your
oil lovers.
own.
So I'm actually putting in our liquid base first in case our quality olive oil here, because that's going to help with our paste. And you'll see in a second, I'm just going to add in some of this. This is just raw cacao, guys. So the richest antioxidant form you can get. But more importantly, what does it taste like?
Chocolate, but better.
Right, on the bitter chocolate scale.
Bitterest, 99%.
Yeah, you're that person?
Yeah.
Up top.
Also, cacao, like raw cacao to me is everything.
Yeah, right?
Because you can snack on it and you don't really feel like indulging in heavy chocolate. It's just a healthy snack, but you get the chocolate, flavors.
100%. We have a really nice dark looking olive oil infused
My dream.
chocolate situation right here. So with all this, we're creating a nice little base for the rest of our granola to have some fun with. So Jackie, we got here, what do we have
Question
here?
though, wait.
Yo.
How much olive oil and how much cacao do you
Yeah,
think?
great question. That's about 2 to 3 tablespoons. I'm probably gonna add a bit more. So
Is it equal ratio?
no, you want a little bit more olive oil than you want to, it's probably 1 to 3.
Okay.
It's a 1 to 3. Great question. So for all those answers, specifics, they're gonna be down here. But remember, I want you guys to focus more on the method instead of the actual ingredients, because the method's gonna help you to be empowered to do it again later. So you got a liquid base that goes in first. Step 1, you mix something with something to make sure it's quite nice ribbon consistency, right? That's pretty cool.
I mean, I'm gonna hold myself back, but I would typically just like...
You'll just like get...
Like the ball clean,
Yeah,
like-
cool, nice. So then we've got just our regular oats. Now I prefer rolled. I don't like quick oats.
Yeah, I mean-
Extra process.
Are these gluten-free or regular?
These are gluten-free.
Okay.
What is your thought on gluten-free oats?
I think they taste the same. Like, I don't think that one is better than the other. If it's better for you, essentially, then like, why not?
We have probably about like 2 cups of oats to every other thing is 1/4 cup. So whether it be nuts, cacao, desiccated coconut, seeds, anything you want, it's always 1 cup to whatever those other things are.
Have these nuts been roasted yet?
They actually have, yeah. These come out. These are nice little beautiful almond slithers. Feel free to eat if you want as well.
always down to
right.
snack.
We also have here some raw cacao called cacao nibs. So you saw earlier we had the powder. This time we have the raw cacao as it is.
Oh my God, that smells, that's like my dream chocolate bar.
That's great, isn't it? So that's just 100% pure awesomeness.
I snack on those all the time at home.
So back to the food. We have some coconut in here, guys. This is just simply shredded. And you can start to see we're building up a lot of texture, which is, for me, the main thing of granola is the texture, other than obviously the
Can I ask you one question about the coconut? When I toast coconut, it really toasts quite a bit. It goes from golden to burnt really fast.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cook this in the oven. Is it gonna have
Correct.
an effect that's already been cooked?
No,
or-
totally. And of course, you're gonna have it more already on the toastier side.
yeah, right.
But I find with coconut that you really have to get its optimized flavor. You really have to go to that almost
Yeah.
bitter stage. I love raw coconut, but getting that really like edge, like nutty is the best part out of it. Speaking of extra goodness, we're gonna just add a little pinch of some cayenne. So this is where the Mexican aspect comes in, because in Mexico you have like chocolate that has a little bit of spice to it. The Aztecs actually used chocolate or cacao as a currency back in the day. Fun fact, just went there, learned about it, it was awesome. Along with that, we're gonna add a pinch of salt.
All right.
So pinch of salt, that was a real,
That was a big
that was a small pinch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I need
okay.
to chef-
I
I need to
love
chef it
so
up,
I
chef
love
it up.
salt and chocolate like
Great.
together. It's probably my favorite combo. I can just
Awesome.
snack on that all the time.
So from that, it's now time to get mixing. Jackie, being a
Okay,
lovely
let's
lady,
do
it's
that.
time to get involved. So just to reiterate, team, it's all about the ratio. So we've got oats, 1 cup of oats, and then 1/4 cup of any other additional thing you want to do. So that's all you have to remember. When it comes to cooking oil, I prefer using either coconut or extra virgin olive oil. So the reason for that is the extra virgin olive oil allows for a beautiful, easy coating without having the bad polyunsaturated fats we don't want. So this is fantastic for you. The compounds you get in that will also add a little bit of a peppery note. If you want to go completely nutty, just add coconut oil as well. So you're looking for this almost like slight little, it's coated, you can see a little bit of a greasiness to it, but it's kind of dry. And that's what you want, because from there, you know, you're not gonna have anything fried or semi-fried in a way. It's just gonna be beautiful coated. Now what's important is to, when you put it in the oven, make sure you're just tossing it every 7 minutes. It's gonna be in there for about 21
so it
minutes.
doesn't burn.
Yeah, so you just keep rotating it through. So, nice even cook, straight in the oven for us, Jackie.
All right.
Nailed it. Yeah, straight in.
Crack.
Perfect,
Tell
nailed
that
it. 21 minutes. We're back, team. How many minutes later?
21 plus.
Yeah, 21 plus. So depending on the size,
Of the
as
pan,
Jack can
yeah.
talk about. So obviously by having a wider one.
Yeah, if you do like a baking sheet, a cookie
Yeah.
sheet, like I think the granola is obviously way thinner on the,
Correct. Yeah.
so it toasts way quicker.
Exactly. One thing you will have to know about that is because it is thinner, it takes it less time for the outside to cook. So this is a safer way to do it by having layers.
Safe.
But if you got but if you have
Bonus.
game, you're totally fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
which we do.
Here we go, guys. See this? It's nice, nutty, slightly golden. If you are game, just pick that up with your fingers and you can see it's quite a little toasty,
But I'm allowed to eat
right?
it.
So you guys actually, you do recipes, don't you? No,
Yes, we do.
Yeah, so if you head over to their Instagram, you'll see plenty of content in the food department. So not only, giving recipe recommendations, recipe how-tos, and of course,
Yeah.
also restaurant
Travel.
recommendations
Yeah,
as
and
well.
travel guides.
And travel guides.
So-
So where have you been recently? It's been pretty cool.
We spent, like I said, we were in Bali for 2 months this past winter. And we
Yep.
went to Japan
I know.
and Israel. And the best thing about going to these places is you get so many different flavors and cooking methods and so much inspiration to bring that back to New York. And like when we're cooking, like we use rice flour a lot now because when we were in Southeast Asia, rice flour was everywhere. And it's
Exactly.
super healthy, doesn't require eggs or anything. I just like love playing around with spices. Like I was saying, cacao even. So much of that in bowls. And the way you cook is very similar to the way they do in Bali a lot.
100%, yeah.
So I just, I love that. And I love finding places that are like what things we had in other places around the world, but finding them in New York and making them my regular spot.
Exactly. So if you have a reason to follow No Leftovers, it's honestly because they have really good content around food, whether it be the food recipes themselves, recommendations on where to go, or travel, they've got you covered. So make sure you hit them up on Instagram. I reckon it's time to dish this out. Now you're dairy free, so we're going to serve this up.
Dairy-free selectively.
Selected dairy free.
I prefer the flavor of dairy-free ingredients and how it just makes me feel better.
Sure.
And I think there's so many alternatives, and I think places like Charlie Street are actually giving us so many ways to see things we typically like with dairy, but in
course.
better, healthier ways. So
Fantastic.
love that way you cook with dairy.
Well, speaking of loving the way, I'm going to ask you 3 quick questions.
Ooh,
Ready for
okay.
this?
Not prepared.
Favorite way to use granola? Go.
On ice cream.
Actually?
Yeah, I love granola and ice cream.
Any particular ice cream?
And ice cream, obviously banana type. But,
Which you gonna make that?
I love like actually really simple ice creams, and I love loading up on toppings. Not
Awesome.
vanilla, but like caramelic ice cream
Nice.
or nutty ice creams, peanut butter.
Okay. Best tip you learned from today?
Ooh, the best tip I learned from today is cooking ratios for
Cooking
granola,
ratios.
because I never thought about how ratios can make such a big difference.
Yeah, it's just a really simple, easy method for you guys to remember that if you go to the shopping centre and pick up some oats and you've got some other stuff at home, you can make a granola, essentially. So there's that. Final thing, what do you want to see next on the channel cooking-wise? What are you really interested in knowing?
Well, the safe answer would be my ice cream that I'm very into like learning how to make ice cream, and you were saying chia seeds, which I never knew about, so that's one thing I want to see, but also I like to see how you do like entertaining maybe.
Ah,
like little appetizers and party
that's a good
stuff.
one. Coming to you soon.
Yeah, because like summer barbecues,
Yeah.
like I'm always at a loss of how to entertain like a crowd.
Okay, well there you go. Maybe some DC tips on how to actually make a beautiful spread that's
Yes.
entertain value as well.
Yeah, and healthy too, because
Of
I think
course.
people think, you gotta do something unhealthy for the masses, and you don't.
We have here the granola. I'm just gonna serve it up with your favorite milk. Now we have the choice of almond or coconut. What do you want?
Oh, ooh, I don't have coconut milk too often. I think I'm gonna stick to almond because
Cool.
I think this you want something a little thinner.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So just serve up your favorite berries, guys. I've got here some beautiful strawberries.
You made it look so easy.
Right.
Like, for some reason when I cut strawberries, they never look this pretty on
Yeah,
top, like in the
I
corner.
just, yeah. I mean,
Just get it.
I just talk
Aesthetics.
to them. I'm a strawberry talker. So team, takeaways from today is really empowering you guys to create your own granola, and that is just simply through the ratios. Remember, 1 cup of oats to 1/4 cup of anything else, and you are sorted. If you have anything to take away though from today, it is to follow No Leftovers. Jackie and Rob do a fantastic
you so
job.
much.
Of course, I had a great day with you today. So if you did like this episode, give us a thumbs up. Let us know what you think about it by commenting below. If you want the recipe, it's all down here or on the website. And of course, if you want to see more of this healthy goodness every single week, have me pop up and say hello. Make sure you hit subscribe, team. I'll check you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Oh.